A question for you folks out there. How much really are you willing to pay to fly? Delta Airlines could soon leave it to artificial intelligence to determine your next ticket price. The airline is looking to expand its current use of AI algorithms to determine what you'll spend, relying less on your destination and maybe the time that you might want to travel, and more on actually what you can actually afford to pay. Joining me now with more on this major move by Delta is the managing editor of The Points Guy. That's Clint Henderson. Clint, thanks so much for being with me today.
Thanks for having me on.
All right. Critics are already pointing out, saying that this is basically predatory pricing. What do you think of that?
Yeah, brave new world. I think I've also heard it called surveillance pricing by some critics. Yeah, the future is here. We've got Delta saying that it's going to price 20% of its tickets, a fifth of its tickets by the end of the year. That's pretty remarkable considering they've only been using this for 1 to 3% of ticket prices. They're trying to squeeze every last dollar out of the consumer, and they're gonna sort of price tickets based on how much you as an individual are willing to pay. This is sort of speaks to the old myth that, if you clear your cookies on your browser, then you'll get cheaper ticket prices. That is not the case, but that is coming down the line. And my big question is, as a Delta frequent flyer, am I going to get charged more because Delta knows I'm loyal to them?
Right.
So lots of questions here.
Yeah, it's synonymous, I think, to a lot of things that we're looking at when it comes to our phones and who's watching us and monitoring us. I'm thinking about my own experience as a correspondent here for NewsNation who travels frequently across the country. And we use a third-party app and sort of a travel agent, so to speak, to book our flights. Is that a realistic way that people might, who are feeling worried, get away from this sort of AI algorithm and targeting of what I'm actually able to pay?
Yeah, I think you could conceivably see a time when folks are using private browsers or booking through third parties that Delta doesn't track directly. But Delta could eventually require you to be logged into your account to book a ticket as part of the contract of carriage. So really interesting here to see how Delta handles that. People who are, mirroring or hiding their browser and seeing how they get around that. Delta could offer you a discount if you agree to be subject to AI ticket prices. Then maybe they give you a little discount, maybe they give you other perks, and it's not all bad news. Of course, some of their customers are going to potentially pay more, but they could also use it to offer you discounted first class upgrades or something like that in the future. So lots of questions still outstanding on this.
Yeah, I don't only want to forecast doom and gloom. I'm hoping that you would provide sort of the flip side where they might actually benefit. Maybe you could do that right here, and also maybe speak to the sort of risk that's involved with the business as a whole, the airline, potential backlash, potential boycotting of overall Delta flights.
Yeah, you could see some customers booking away from Delta. You could also see the Department of Transportation get very interested in this because conceivably this could be considered a deceptive practice if it's rolled out the wrong way. So there is some risk to Delta here, but the upside is probably huge for them. And I will say there are some instances where maybe they give a new customer a cheaper price. Maybe if you're willing to take that first flight of the day, you get a cheaper ticket price, but that's already the case now. So there is potential upside for this too, but I think in general, the airlines are rolling this out because they want to make more money off of you.
Yeah, Clint, we only got about 30 seconds left, but it's my understanding too that this isn't really new, at least in the minds of the airlines, that they've been sort of trying to figure this sort of system out for the last decade and a half or so. This is just the most information we've had rolled out and from a specific airline.
And in fact, we just did a points path analysis with a company called Points Path and showed that some consumers are being charged more if they're flying as a solo passenger. Really interesting stuff here, but airlines have been doing this for a long time, charging business customers more, et cetera, et cetera. So nothing new here, just more information.
All right, Clint Henderson, thank you very much for your time today.
Good to see you.
Coming up, folks, we're continuing to monitor.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.